Hello, hello, hello. It is your mom of three in NYC, and I'm back with another video. Yay! Welcome, welcome, welcome. If this is your first time on my channel, my name is Taneza. I am the mother of three loving. My kids, I love the way my kids love me. Oh, they love me so much, and I love them so much. I want to squeeze them. Loving kids living in the heart of New York City. I am reviewing Married at First Sight, the UK edition, Season 7, Episode 14. But before we get into it, I would love for you to join my YouTube family, my tribe. All you got to do is subscribe. If you have, thank you for the support. Please make sure that your notifications are turned on, so the very moment I upload, you're right there with me. All right, let's jump into it. Third couples dinner party. This was everywhere. They were all over the place, this dinner party, guys. I'm going to try my best. I took notes in order, but they were these couples, all over the place. So I put in my notes, I'm sure that the drama among the couples is not the intent of these. No, it's not. And I honestly, initially was, because I heart you and want to be thorough for you, tried to understand like the Thomas / April / Shanita / Jess drama, but I really don't care enough. I don't care enough. So when we get there, you will be able to tell. All right. So the intimacy challenge that we had Miss Charlene give the couples, it actually helped them. It actually helped them. We are now the halfway point of the experiment. All right, this is the third dinner party. Shanita and Jordan arrive first with lots of confidence. They're back on track, you guys. I like them together. And they hit a little bump in the road, but they're back on track. Whitney and Duca arrive. They literally enter 5 miles apart. They could not be any further from each other when they enter the room where the dinner party is. But at least they're smiling, the experts say. And that's true. At least they're smiling. Thomas and Adrian, they enter with arms locked, smiling. They kiss. April and George. I am thoroughly confused. Why is April wearing a pageant gown? Why is April wearing a one-armed, full-length pageant gown? When I say, I'm not exaggerating. So initially I thought, okay, the arm, the neckline, pageant gown. Then you see it's covered in sequins. But literally, it goes to the floor and has a slit up her leg. It's a dinner party. Where they do that at? I'm not sure if it's just her wardrobe. I mean, I don't know. I think she really wants to look amazing, but she looks overdressed. You look overdressed, okay, April? Gemma and Matt arrive next. And Gemma goes with the ladies and Matt goes with the gentlemen. And it's crazy how the first thing they talk about with these total strangers is what has been difficult so far in their marriage. Also in the room, Matt sits as far away from Gemma as possible. Keisha and Kwame, they enter holding hands. They are happy. Keisha and Kwame, and I'm here for it. Here for it. Holding hands. So Gemma, when she's telling, I think, Whitney and April about how he doesn't like her sense of humor, he tells that sexual joke. They're shocked. No one laughs. Gemma tells this joke that she had told to Matt on the honeymoon. And when I say April's jaw was like, you said what, girl? And they did not laugh. It was not funny. So I'm glad at least that she's seeing that he's not way off base. He's really, really not. According to the experts, she needs to come out of the hookup space. She's just really used to being, hooking up with people and not having long, meaningful relationships. And she has to really adjust herself. Emma gives sex as her love language, like truly. She needs therapy. She has some deep-rooted issues around intimacy and probably abandonment and rejection. Maybe stemming from her being adopted. I don't know. It's just a guess of mine, but she needs therapy. Jenna and Zoe enter. They look happy. They all sit down to eat. Thomas asks Duca if he and Whitney are romantic, and There's a spark there, but Whitney needs actions from Duca, not just comments. Thomas asks the new couples about their highs and their lows. So Jonathan, he's funny. He says first that his high was the snack bar at the hotel. No, but he said the altar, being nervous and then turning around and seeing someone so beautiful. Matt, the high, he can admit their wedding was electric. It was electric. The low was that they hit heads on the honeymoon. Gemma said there was an instant connection on their wedding day. I think she's tipsy because she does not know how to not be affectionate, and he's obviously uncomfortable. She's kissing, hugging Matt here, and he's just not, he's asked for space and has put down boundaries, and she has to be respectful. April and Thomas talk. Apparently, Jess is the liar. I just honestly don't care about it. I don't. It all goes back to when April and George had the couples get together with drinks at her apartment, and Thomas and April had gone in the bathroom. Someone was talking about Shanita. I don't care. Someone's a liar. That's all there is to it. And we don't know who. we don't know who. Who's the liar? Matt asks, Gemma and Matt asks if they're at this emotional state so they're all sitting around the table. So Matt asks Gemma, are we at this emotional state because of all the drinks we've had instead of having just one drink? And Gemma says, no, it'd be better if we just had sex. And he's tired. Like, that cannot be the answer for everything, Gemma. Gemma tells Matt that you don't fancy me. And he's like, what? Who said that when? Like, he never said that, but she feels rejection because he's put off by her sexual jokes, innuendos, and passes. He's over it. He doesn't want it, and he's not reciprocating it. And Gemma sees it as Matt saying, I don't like you. And he's never said that. It's her own insecurity. Gemma needs therapy. Matt leaves the table. I said compounding the rejection. I thought this was really nice of George. George follows Matt. He goes outside to where Matt is. And Matt says something that was really, really profound. He says, I don't want to get off. I just want to be heard. He wants Gemma. She keeps saying how handsome he is, how fit he is, like constantly. He's almost like she's saying it. It's like a line of play. Does she really mean it? Because she continues to say it. He's not feel complimented by that. He's getting annoyed by that. George invites Matt to sit next to him. Gemma confides in Whitney. Why is April crying, you guys? When George comes back from talking to Matt outside, why is she crying? She's like, oh, this is all just too... George's like, is it me? George. She's like, no, it's just a lot. There was too much going on. These things are for like the couples to have each other to lean on, like not to have drama amongst them. That's why I was getting annoyed. I put George needs self-confidence, but I like how April understands that George needs to be reassured, which means a lot. I end with, these people are dramatic. They're dramatic. Matt never said he did not fancy Gemma. They're all clear. They had an electric spark from day one. Her crudeness and over-sexualizing everything has turned him off. Instead of putting a stop to that, time out, it's okay, we're married, let's just hold back on that for now and be respectful. She has an attitude, she gets sad, you don't fancy me, and then continues with the sexual innuendos, the jokes, and he's just tired of it. Just stop, Gemma. Like literally, just for your own good, just stop, because you're hurting your feelings. You're doing it because he's not reciprocating, because he's tired of it. He wants to get to know you. He doesn't want to just do that to say you've done that. He wants it to mean something. All right, I'm getting off on a tangent. All right, tribe. Any observations you guys have in the comments below? Otherwise, I'll see you in our next review. Bye for now.